Welcome to Gran Turismo 7, and we know all about this thing ever say. Where I always say I put it on a Twitter last night. Wait, actually X, and also on Instagram, and as well Instagram story. There's 5 cars in the game on this update. Yeah, I gotta do that. The one thing I gotta do is this video, the first one, 3 cars, which is a race on the greatest Japanese GT of all time. Japan's Gran Turismo Championship car, and also Super GT. Well, actually 3 of them. I gotta mention it. As you can see, I got a completely lot of money because yeah. If you don't know, I raced on the Gran Turismo Manufacturer Cup qualifier today because I have a lot of money. I saved quite a lot actually, but I did notice that this update just came out this week, and I gotta say this. I gotta review the one car where actually 3 of them, which is the last race on the actually I gotta talk about 3 Hondas on this video. Yeah, it is actually. So we gotta do it on this track. Well, actually not yet. And you might thinking, wait, how many cars we gotta do on the historic cars dealer? Yeah, there's a bunch of most of this sold out, and one of them I forgot that I better buy the Ferrari F40 later. Actually, to be honest, they have a special pick on it, which is a GT500, Toyota Supra GT500, the Nissan GTR GT500, the Penzo. The Penzo colored GTR, Penzo Nismo GTR actually. And I gotta talk about this week. This is the first video I want to do is this one. Well, actually 3 of them I need to review. Actually, 3 of them I need to buy, and this is the one I gotta talk about first. This is the Honda NSX GT500. If you don't know what year is it 2000, the year 2000 actually. And you may notice there's something. This is a Castrol Mugen NSX version of the GT500. I know that people are gonna wish it. Wait, where's the ARTA? You can change the wrap of this car as well. And you may notice that this is a Castrol Mugen NSX. People loved it. And secondly, it was the most best livery color of all time. One of the greatest livery of all time. Look at that NSX. And secondly, this is the car which is became icon of the GT, Super GT actually, and also the Japanese Grand Touring Car Championship as well. And thirdly, this is a mid-engine rear-wheel drive Honda racing machine ever have as well. This is one of the greatest car of all time. Yes, it is, and also the best sounding engine of all time. It is one of the greatest car of all, and still the best looking as well. This car, another fan is this particular car is number 16, driven by Michigami Ryo, Nakako Osamu, and also Mitsusada Hidetoshi. This is the car they're driving on the GT500 class as well. Yeah, it is actually. The 3.5 liter V6 race engine. This particular car is a V6 and also normally aspirated as well, but made it with a 6-speed sequential gearbox as well. And also this particular one is 481 horsepower and 454 Newton meters of torque. Weighs about 1150 kilograms, and also the best sounding engine I wanna hear. Yeah, actually this is the V6, the C32. Yeah, C32. This particular car is pretty much a racing as well. Well, the Castrol Mugen NSX is one. The Castrol Mugen NSX was a standout in the competitive 2000 JGTC season. It became the first Honda NSX to win high-level Japanese GT championship as well. In the top GT500 Japanese GT car championship JGTC. There was a real dogfighter, real dogfight actually, between the factory team of Honda, Nissan, and Toyota. Like I said, the 3 different manufacturers. Honda, they bring the NSX, Nissan bring the Skyline GTR, and Toyota with the Supra. Who were always trying to one-up each other. Since 1997, Honda had been competing with its NSX GT race car and become but regulation and in JGTC restrict the development of the the NSX GT. This later is a satisfactory result on the track, but the Honda race department refused to give up. Through tuning of the car's aerodynamics and also improvements to weight balance, the NSX steadily improved year after year. Sorry, yeah, I just want I wanted to read this description as well. All the perseverance came to fruition in the 2000 season when the Castrol Mugen NSX took home with the series champion. This is a 2000 championship winning car. Sorry, I just want to enthusiasm, but I see. Today the original NSX is become consummate collector's car and an icon of Japanese automobile. And this car represents a model of legacy as a timeless persistence race machine. And one thing is, I wanted to buy this car. Gladly, I saved a lot of money, as you probably know, as I probably tell you guys. This car cost you $1.5 million. What? $1.5 million? How cool is that? Yeah, $1.5 million actually. To be honest, yes, I gotta review 3 Hondas in this video. The NSX GT car. 3 of them, and this one is 2000, and two of them is 2008 and 2016 version. Look at how cool is that was. Well, I just figured out this thing has 2 different exhausts. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is actually. Well, 2 of them actually, which is a GT car, which is in the dealership. You can buy it as well for the new car actually. And thirdly, because of the NSX GT car, we can get the 2 of them actually for this one here. This is a 2008 version of the Honda NSX GT500, and also you may notice this one thing. This is the Epson color NSX. Yeah, Epson NSX. You knows about this car, and this is a one before the new car came out. Before the HSV 010 GT, it came in the 2010 season, and this particular Honda NSX is one of the coolest one as well, and still the best looking of all time. Well, this is one of the greatest one in 2008, and also the coolest thing is it has a name on it. Well, actually, yeah, well, sorry, I said a name on it. It has the coolest car design of all time. What, the coolest aerodynamics car of all, and still the best looking. Well, how many times I say the best looking? I gotta say. This particular car actually is driven by Loic Duval and also Hiranaka Katsuyuki as well. This is one they drive on the 2008 season of the Super GT, as you probably know. This particular car, well, actually with a particular engine, the GT500 Spec C32B engine, which is a 3.5 liter V6 engine, which is 518 horsepower and also 588 Newton meters of torque, and weighs about 1150 kilograms of the weight. And this particular racing car still one of the coolest thing of all time. Yeah, look at the back there, the back scoop, the rear roof scoop. That was cool, and also functional as well. The channel air to flow into the engine in the middle. Yeah, it is. You may notice about it as well. And this particular car, it isn't one of the coolest one. It was the color Epson color. I wish they have another option color for the like ARTA, the Takata Dome, as well, and many more. It costs you 800 grand, but is it worth it? It is worth it actually. So as you probably know, I love the NSX as well. Why not? We're gonna drive it all NSX all together. Why not? Let's try it on these trees later. As you probably know, 2010 until 2013, the HSV 010 and raced on the Super GT. But in 2014, they changed the Super GT changed the regulation, and as well, it has a 2-liter turbocharged inline 4 as well. And secondly, in 2013, they give it one of these thing as well. And also this particular one is a 2016 car as well. This particular one here is a Honda NSX GT concept. As you probably know, the NSX concept car came out in what 2012, and then the production version came out in 2016. Well, as a 2017 model year. This particular NSX here is a different as well, and also you may notice the how aerodynamic it was. This particular car is fully inspired. Well, actually, all the GT500 on the 2014 until 2014 started 2014 actually. Already look like a DTM race car in Germany. Yeah, DTM race car. You know the coolest thing as well. Well, and this particular car is pretty much different than the NSX as previously, and also the HSP 010. And thirdly, this particular car is pretty much a monster as well. How you may notice. The 2-liter inline-4 turbocharged engine, and which is particularly that time the 2014, which is a regulations change from the normally aspirated to turbocharged engine. This particular one is 2-liter turbocharged inline-4, which is familiar with the Super Formula engine. And today, which is 603 horsepower and also 612 newton meters of torque, and weighs about 1150 kilograms. And also the best thing is this car is pretty much almost fast as the Le Mans race car. It is. In Japan, this particular car in GT500, the three manufacturers race on it: Lexus, Nissan, and also Honda. And now it was the Toyota as well. Toyota, Honda, and Nissan. This particular car, you may notice the color that has in Yamamoto Naoki and also Izawa Takia. Both of these colors are actually the same, but actually the name actually is different. Yamamoto Naoki and also Izawa Takia, which is thirdly, it's a Raybrig car. It costs you 800 grand. 800 grand. And how cool is that? 800 grand for this car. You may notice it. Why not buy it? Why I'm gonna buy it? Because I don't want to drive. What? And certainly I pick it Yamamoto Naoki. Oh yeah, thirdly it has an SSR wheels. How cool is that? Funny thing is I drive these cars as well. I know people gonna talking about it for me later. And some people got there thinking, wait, you're gonna do it on the JGTC car and Super GT car race at? Well, actually we're gonna do in 3 tracks. Heck, 3 tracks actually. Fuji Speedway, Suzuka Circuit, and also Autopolis. Well, because of this track has on the calendar of the Super GT, as you probably know, you may notice about how it later. So I gotta start with Suzuka first actually. Suzuka Circuit hit first, and we gotta do here as well. So let's get started anyway. So the NSX GT concept, which is the greatest car of all time, even in the debut, before the debut in 2014, he unveiled it in 2013 on the Suzuka around in Super GT. This particular car, you may notice the stylish of it. It's from on the DTM German Touring Car Championship. Look at the inside on this car. It's pretty much wow. It's different as well. Oh, it also had AIM as well. Look at that AP Racing brakes, Bridgestone Potenza SSR wheels as well. And also the one thing about this car, it has an anti-lag. Yeah, the turbocharged monster 4-cylinder engine and of these cars today, even though it has a 4-cylinder engine, which is 2-liter engine, it has an anti-lag. The NSX concept is using on the 2014 until 2016, and then the NSX came out on the 2016 unveil as well for the road car, and the GT500, because of the regulation change for that year in 2017, the NSX, which is a newer version, the NSX, it still retained 2-liter engine as whole, and also for 600 horsepower as well. And the Nissan GTR also changed the aerodynamics as well. Lexus also changed with the LC500 until the Lexus used it until 2019. As you probably know, and then it changed to GR Supra. The Nissan GTR is using the R35 GTR using it from 2008 until 2022 season because and then replaced with a new Nissan Z. The NSX, however, this last year, I think the NSX finished using on production in what 2022 season, 2022, and then last year the NSX X Type S, they used it for 500 run last year's season. Yeah, it is. And then replaced with the Honda Civic Type R GT. That's it. And the other one here, the NSX GT500 2008. Hey, even though it has even the NE2 NSX finished off production in 2005, but still one of the greatest car of all time. One of the coolest thing is, even though it has V6 power, the normally aspirated engine over about 500 horsepower, still one of the greatest car of all time. The NSX RGT, also one of the coolest car as well. For that car for the homologation for this one, the GT500 NSX. And this is one of the coolest thing about NSX is the. Hey, look at how massive it is. I said massive. It was cool as well, and also amazingly, it was the coolest thing in it. And the air duct is functioning as well, and the center itself, as you may notice by that. And one thing is, this is the Epson NSX. If you see the NSX Concept GT, which is a Raybrig color, that was the Raybrig. I think if I correct me if I'm wrong, it was the Team Kunimitsu Raybrig. If I correct me if I'm wrong. Sorry about that. But this particular racing car is still one of the coolest thing as well. The older NSX, the GT500 NSX 2000. This is a car won in the 2000 season on the JGTC. Today's known as the Super GT. And still one of the greatest legendary racing car as well, alongside Toyota Supra, Nissan Skyline GTR, also notable racing cars like Honda, I said Honda NSX. I want to say, I think it was Honda NSX as well. McLaren F1 GTR, Lamborghini Diablo, race car as well at that time. And also this particular racing car, still one of the greatest car of all time. And fans want it so hard. Yeah, this is one of the racing cars, the Castrol Mugen NSX, the most iconic livery as well. And also ARTA NSX, also the iconic livery as well. And Raybrig NSX, and many more. And one of the coolest car on that time in the era. But this particular NSX is one of the best looking as well. And the Castrol color. The Castrol color was the iconic color of all time. And also the gold wheels. Now look at the interior as well. It's pretty much amazing. Even look at that sequential shifter. That was awesome. I have quite a lot of explanation as well. And also the Dom Corporation, which is a construction and for the racing car of the NSX as well. Yeah, it is. And the last on the list, the OZ Racing gold wheels, and also Alcon brakes as well. The center lock as well. I loved it, as you probably know. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to see more Gran Turismo 7 or any other video on this channel, be sure to smash a like, subscribe if you're new, put a notification on for the new video or live stream as well. Be sure to follow me Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and also Hoyo Lab. Link in the description box below. See you guys soon. Assalamualaikum and goodbye.